Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to teach you how to do this beautiful granny with a flower inside. You can choose any color you want. In my project I have used 12 different color. These are samples of the color that I have used. So let's start with the first row, shall we? In this video I'm going to show you how to do it, how to do this beautiful square, and also I'm going to teach you how to read this pattern and how to write it, how to read it if it's a written pattern. So we're going to start for round one. As you can see, this symbol, this spiral symbol, this indicates that I'm going to start with a magic ring or a magic circle. Both are the same, so a magic circle. Then, as you can see, we have this symbol 1, 2, 3, and 4. This symbol 1, 2, 3, 4, which means I'm going to start crocheting, starting my round with 4 chain. And if am I going to write it in short, this is how it's going to be written. Chain 4. This is a chain. I'm going to write on the screen at the end of my round, and each round I'm going to write on the screen each symbol, what does it mean, and the row written in words. So this is a magic ring. I'm going to start by crocheting 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Then I have this one, which is a line like this. This mean double crochet. And if I'm going to write it, I'm going to write it DC, which is this 2 letter, double crochet, DC. Now, afterward, as you can see, another chain symbol. So what does it mean? I'm going to start, as I said, 4 chain and then 1 double crochet. These 4 chain, the first 3 are indicating that I have to do, which represent 1 double crochet and then chain 1. So if I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this one 8. So in this round, 8 double crochet with what? 8 chain spaces. So what am I going to write? You're going to write, if I'm going to start my row, I'm going to write chain 4, then 1 double crochet. After the 1 double crochet, chain 1, right? And to make it one simple, a simpler way, 1 DC 1 chain multiplied by 7. So I'm going to repeat this 7 times. As you can see, I'm going to write it 7 times. So this is round 1. And now I'm going to show you how to do it with the crochet. I'm going to start by doing a magic circle, placing the yarn this way and this, and then making a cross, rotating and making a cross from the other side, placing the hook underneath this yarn and then pulling the other yarn over and turning over. I'm going to take the other yarn to close my circle. Now I have 1 chain in my hook. To start my row, I'm going to work by doing a second, a third, and a 4th chain, which represent 1 double crochet and 1 single chain. I'm getting another double crochet in the same circle. This is 1 and 2 and chain 1. Another double crochet, placing my yarn, holding with the tip of my finger, and set the hook inside the circle, pull over. I have 3 loop on my hook, yarn over through the first 2 and then the remaining 2 and chain 1. So the first row will consist of 8 double crochet with 8 chain spaces. As you can see, I have done 3 and I have 5 to go. Continue doing this and come back again at the end. As you can see, this second row, now we're going to begin by the second round. 1, 2, 3, the same simple, the chain 3 simple. So I have to chain 3. Then 1 double crochet, 1 DC, and 1 double crochet in the previous 1 double crochet, as you can see. So indicating in the chain space, I'm going to do 2 DC and on the previous chain, previous DC, I'm going to do what? 1 double crochet. I'm going to do another 1 double crochet, and this is, you're going to repeat it what? 7 times. And this is for my round what? Round 2. As you can see, I have 8 double crochet with 8 chain spacing. To close my circle, the extra yarn that I have here, I'm going to pull. That way I have closed my circle. And then to finish my row, I'm going to insert the hook inside the third chain from the hook, the first 4 chain. The third, I'm going to do a slip stitch, and that way I have closed my circle. Now do another slip stitch inside this chain space, and I'm going to start working on my second row, chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, which represent 1 double crochet, holding the yarn, this extra yarn, like this, and then working around it. And on this chain space, each 2 chain space will consist of 2 double crochet. As you can see. Now yarn over and do a front double crochet. How am I going to do it? Yarn over as doing a normal double crochet, but instead of inserting the hook at the top of the chain, I'm going to place my hook like this, and then yarning over and doing a normal double crochet. That way I'm pushing my stitch forward. Again, in this chain 1 space, I'm going to do 2 double crochet, this is one, and this is the second, and then front double crochet, yarn over, hold it. Instead of inserting at the top, I'm going to place the hook this way and yarning over, and then doing a normal double crochet. Continue doing this and meet me again at the end. Now for round 3. This is round 1, this is round 2, and now round 3. Round 3, you're going to start by doing 1 chain, or it's a standing stitch, but do it by 1 chain, and then you have this simple, which is an X, like this, meaning a single crochet. This is a single crochet. This single crochet, but a front double crochet, front double crochet, FB C. This is the meaning of this simple. What does it mean? I'm going to do a front single crochet. I'm going to show you on the video how to do a front single crochet. So in the previous, the same, see, this is my double crochet, and then at the previous double crochet, on this double crochet I'm going to do a a front single crochet. Then again the chain space 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 chain. This what does mean. How am I going to write it? I'm going to write FBSC, which is a front, as you can see, a front single crochet on the previous DC, and then 4 chain, and then this you're going to repeat it again 7 times. This is for round what? 3. I have reached at the end. I'm going to do a slip stitch inside the 3rd chain, and then yarn over, doing chain 1, pulling the yarn, and I'm going to cut, since I'm going to change the color of the next row. This extra yarn from the previous rows that I have worked around 2 rows, I'm going to cut. There's no need for sewing the yarn because it's secure as it is, as you can see. Now I'm going to bring the 2nd color, I'm going to insert at the top of any front double crochet. Insert the hook like this way, and then the 2nd color, doing a knot. That way I have changed my color. Starting by yarning over. Now I can start my work to chain 1. What am I going to do? The first I'm going to do a front single crochet, which is placing the hook like this way, and then pulling over. I have 2 loops on my hook, yarn over both 2. Now chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, in the previous front double crochet, I'm going to do a front single crochet, placing the hook this way and yarning over and doing 1 single crochet in the front. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, placing the hook underneath and doing a front single crochet. Continue and come back again. Now this is round 1, round 2, and this is round 3. We're going to start by round 4. Round 4, we're going to start in the chain space 1, 2, 3. In this chain space, we're going to start by doing what? 1, 2, 3 again. 3 chain, which represent 1 double crochet, and then another 1 double crochet, and then 2 chain, 2 double crochet, and then again, and the same thing, as you can see this, but a standing. So you're going to do a front double crochet. So we're going to start by chaining 3. As you can see, I'm going to start by chaining 3, and this chain 3, we're going to do what? As you can see here, 1 double crochet, then 2 chain, 2 double crochet. These are all on the previous what? On the previous 4 chain. And then on the previous FBC front single crochet, you're going to do what? Front double crochet. And this again, you're going to repeat it 7 times. So you're doing 1 and then 7 times, a total of 8. All of these are a total of 8. And then I'm going to show you on the video how to do this front double crochet. This is for round 4. Now I have reached at the end. I'm going to insert the hook inside my single crochet, doing a slip stitch, and then I'm going to yarn over into the next chain 4 space, and starting my row, working 3 chain, which represent 1 double crochet. The previous yarn that I have stitch together, I'm going to pull through and work around it. Now, for the each previous chain 4 space, I'm going to work 2 double crochet. This is the second one, chain 2, and then 2 double crochet. This is one, and this is the second one. Then I'm going to yarn over and do a front double crochet in the previous front single crochet. Again, 4 chain space, I'm going to work 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet, and then a front double crochet. As you can see, my flower is getting started. Even this extra yarn, you have to work around it. That way, while we're continue doing our rows, we're cleaning our work. As you can see, this I'm going to cut. I don't need to use a needle. Working around the yarn, that way it's much easier. Continue doing what I have done and meet me at the end. Now for round 5, which we're going to be the flower, I'm going to start by here doing a front again, a front single crochet, and then in this front single crochet in this chain 2, we have to do what? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 double crochet in this 2 chain space. So what am I going to do? We're going to start again this simple, which represent what we have said 1. So on the previous, see here, all in the center, and the previous here a front single crochet, a front double crochet, a front single crochet, are all in the same line. And then in this directly, you're going to jump and do in this chain 2 space 7 double crochet. Again, you're going to repeat it 7 times. How am I going to write it? A front double crochet, and then in the chain 2 space, you're going to do 7 double crochet, and this you're going to repeat 7 times. Now that I have reached the end, I'm going to do the last remaining front double crochet, and then doing a slip stitch in the 3rd chain. That way I have finished my row. Now I'm doing another slip stitch because I'm going to work on this chain space. I'm going to do 7 double crochet in each these chain spaces. So as a beginning, I have to do a 3 chain, and then 2 3 4 5 6 7. I have now 7 double crochet. In the previous front double crochet, I'm going to do a front single crochet. Again, 7 double crochet. I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then a front single crochet in the previous front double crochet. As you can see, the flower is coming along. Continue doing in all the chain spaces and come again to turn this flower into a square. Now for round 5, 1 2 3 4 5, sorry, 6 for round 6. This is round 1, round 2, round 3, 4 and 5 and 6 this one. We're going to start by this simple. This simple, indicating half double crochet, which is written half DC. So we're going to start by doing half double crochet, and then again the chain space 1, 2, 3, and 4 chain space, and then I have an X, which is what? Single crochet, which meaning what? This simple. This is a single crochet. So again, in the middle, don't I have 7 double crochet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So the middle is going to be what? The 4th double crochet. You're going to do a single crochet on top of it. And then again 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chains. So how am I going to write it? I'm going to write 1 half DC, and then 4 chain, 1 secant, 4 chain, and this I'm going to repeat what? 7 times. Again, the half double crochet will be on the previous front single crochet, and then chain 4, and that single crochet will be on the 4th one, 4 chain and 1 half double crochet. Again, I'm going to show you on the video how to do this row. Now I have reached the end of my row. I'm going to do a front single crochet, and then in the second chain I'm going to do a slip stitch, yarn over, and I'm going to change my color. As you can see now, I have a beautiful flower. To create the square, I'm going to insert the hook at any previous single crochet, closing at knot, and then I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, which represent represent half double crochet. Now chaining 4, which is the chain space I have, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 4th double crochet, I'm going to work at the top a single crochet. Again 4 chain, and then half double crochet in the previous single crochet. 4 chain, then at the 4th double crochet I'm going to do a single crochet, 4 chain, then half double crochet. I'm going to repeat that until I reach the end. Again 4 chain, single crochet at the top of the 4th double crochet, and then 4th chain, and then a half double crochet. Repeat that and count again. Now, as this square, for the last row, of course it's only the square, but you can add if you want. But on this row, we're going to start, since you're going to continue, but as you see, this is my corner and this is my row. In the corner, again, we're going to work on this section only. So in the 4th chain, you're going to start by doing what? 3, see? 3 double crochet, and then I have this simple, which is 2 line. If I'm going to flip this simple, meaning triple crochet, which is a trap, meaning I have to yarn twice. So again, I have what? 1, 2, 3 double crochet, 2 triple, and then I have this 2 chain space, Again, what I have done in this side, I'm going to do in the opposite side. So what? Two triple, again 3 double crochet. This is a corner, and then in this section we're going to do the line. Again, I have what? Half double, 2 single, again on this chain 4, and this in the chain 4, again the opposite, 2 single, 2 double. Again, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now that I have reached at the end, I'm going to insert the hook inside the second chain and do a slip stitch, and then a slip stitch in the chain space. Starting chain 2, which is a half double crochet, bringing this yellow yarn over and working around it, doing another half double crochet, and then 2 single crochet. Skip this chain, this stitch, and working in the next 4 chain spacing, doing the opposite. Since I finished 2 single crochet, also 2 single crochet, then 2 half double crochet. Then I'm going to work a 3 double crochet in the next chain space. This is 1, 2, and 3. Then triple double crochet twice, which is yarning over twice, and then insert the hook inside, yarning over, so that I have 4 loops in my hook. Yarn over through the first 2, and then the second 2, and the remaining 2. Again, yarning over twice, insert the hook inside. I have 4 loops, the first 2, second 2, and the last 2. Again, yarning over. I have some issue here with my yarn. Going to open it. I'm sure this issue happened for everyone. Yarning over twice, insert the hook inside, and the first 2, second 2, and the third 2, chaining 2, and again doing the opposite. Since I finished doing 2 triple, I'm going to do a 2 triple. Then I'm going to work 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, now we're going to work what? 2 half double crochet, 2 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, and I'm going to repeat this segment, which is 3 double crochet, 2 triple, 2 chain, 2 triple, 3 double crochet. I'm going to write these at the top of the screen so that you won't forget the count. Continue doing this until you have a beautiful square. I've reached the end. As you can see, I have my square. I'm going to insert the hook at the second chain. For the last remaining row, I'm going to work double crochet in each previous stitch, and in the corner I'm going to work 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. Again, in each previous one I'm going to work a double crochet, whether it was a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double. Each stitch I'm going to work a double crochet, 1 double crochet. as you can see, this is my last row. I have worked a double crochet, and in the chain space I'm going to work 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. Continue doing this until you reach the end, and then I'm going to insert the hook, do a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of my hook and cut the yarn, and that way I have a beautiful square. Continue and come again at the end. I'm doing my last double crochet now, and then insert the hook at the 3rd chain, yarn over, and that way I have a beautiful square. I hope you liked the video, and you press the like button and subscribe in my channel, and stay tuned on my channel, because these squares, these 12 colors, I'm going to work a blanket with them. I hope you like it, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.